Oh my gosh, guys, there's so much information coming up in Monster Legends, and I mean, it makes sense, right? Every time there's a new Legends Pass, we get flooded with information of events and monsters, and oh my goodness, let us start off with the calendar. So this is official, this is confirmed. Everything after the calendar, that's going to be unofficial information. So let's start off. Right now I'm recording this on Wednesday. We have the maze going on, we have the Cloud Mini challenge, and we have the last pass breeding event. And then tomorrow we are going to get the El Colosal All-Stars event, and there is actually information. I'll put a link in the description if you want to see information about the El Colosal All-Stars events. On Friday we will get our brand new marathon, the Blood Disco Marathon. The Froma and Kodama pathways will open up. The Kodama pathway will only be for owners, and the Froma will be open to everyone. Halloween and Race breeding event is going to happen as well, and of course the new Legends Pass Cosmic Era Season 4. That is on Friday. On Saturday, basically it's the same events as Friday, and Sunday again, same events, and by then the Froma and Kodama pathways will be gone. And next week, of course, what follows after a race is there's going to be a maze, the Good Nightmares maze, and that is the baby monster, and we do have some information of that monster, so let's get into that. And once again, all of this information that I am going over, this is not official, it is not confirmed. I am on the Chinchilla Leaks Discord. There will be a link in the description if you want to follow along. So this is going to be the wallpaper for when the Blood Disco Marathon starts. These are some of the new monsters, the free-to-play Legends Pass monster Spawny. There is actually a monster sheet available for this monster, so later I'll be doing a monster analysis. Here is the race monster. I kind of went over the skills. It's going to be a good monster to have, so I think definitely teams are going to be racing for this monster at rank 3, rank 4, rank 5. Kaih The Sunmelter, the exclusive Legends Pass monster. I believe we have a skill set for this monster, so that's going to be exciting to read. And the Golden Legends Pass monster, we have already talked about him as well. We have a new monster, Master Masher. He looks really cool. Wow, this monster looks really cool. Looking forward to seeing him. I'm hoping he's a maze monster or something. He's maybe a progressive event. Like, he can be a lot of things. We have an updated Varuna. Check that out. Varuna Papa? Wow, he looks really cool. So I wonder if the OG legendaries are going to get a revamp in cosmic form and just kind of dominate the game. I guess we'll see. We have another wallpaper. This is the Dreamer. Really cool monster design. I am loving the Halloween monster designs. We have Lightmare, like Nightmare, but light version. So that is the monster for the upcoming maze next week. Very cool. And let's see what we have. Oh, we have the Spawny moveset. I don't think we had this last time. Yeah, this was just released yesterday. Deals heavy earth damage to one enemy. Deals low earth damage to enemies and a 30% life shield to itself. Moderate water damage. Ooh, he's a water and earth attacker. Drown to all enemies. Deals moderate earth damage and quicksand. So we have AoE quicksand, we have drown. This looks like a torture dealer. Applies a 100% life shield to itself. Applies damage boost, itself skill. Deals heavy earth damage to one enemy. Blocks all damage except the water element to itself. That's very nice. So if the enemy does not have a water-based monster, you're basically not going to be taking any damage. And I like this because normally monsters kind of do like a self skill. That's a protection. But this monster actually attacks first and then applies that water protection. So that's kind of cool. I'm digging that. Applies a 50% life shield to itself, double damage and precision. Really nice self skill right there. Always good if you get possessed, if your AI was to do this. Let's see. Deals heavy earth damage, very heavy earth damage. Applies quicksand and drown. So this is clearly an attacker that has the capacity to do some dots. And the amazing avalanche. Deals very heavy earth damage to enemies. Applies quicksand and mega stun. Nice ultimate. So let's see. We have very heavy earth damage that does quicksand and drown. If this doesn't OTK, and it likely won't OTK, it's nice because you're applying both quicksand and drown to an enemy monster, so that DLT damage might be enough to kill the enemy monster, especially if that enemy monster has a revival essence or something like that. You know, they die with the DLTs, and then their turn will get skipped when they revive. 50% life shield, I like that, because in case you do get possessed, we gotta see what this monster's trait is. Oh, I think we'll have it here. Earth attacker with torture and shield skills. Let's see, while adding ocean, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we don't have any info on the stats yet. Or not the stats, or the trait. So right now he just seems like an attacker. He's just a straightforward attacker. He might be one of the better attackers we have. You know, without knowing his trait, skill set wise, I like it more than Heist. I still like Undead Mr. Beast more, but of course he was the Golden Legends Pass monster, so I don't know if that's a fair comparison. But attacker wise, I'm liking him, especially that water protection. Like, how many good water cosmics do we have? I don't even know. Alright, let's see what else we have. What's this? New Nightmares. Since it's Halloween, we think it's a perfect moment to add a change that's a long time coming one. We will be raising the damage dealt by Nightmares from 5 to 10%, and the turn it lasts from 3 to 4. This will be a permanent change. Very cool. You know, it's probably about time Soldier Point kind of revamps some of the old DOTs, right? like Nightmares, it has been one of the worst ones, so it's kind of cool that it is now doing more damage and lasts an extra turn. Maybe we can get some buffs on some other ones. Maybe Poison, actually Poison and Bleed are pretty good, but maybe a change between those. Nightmares was definitely needed. I always felt like Nightmares was not a big thing. But yeah, we could definitely use some revamps on other ones. Alright, this is it. Moment of truth. Kaih The Sunmelter. Alright, before I look at the skills, let me scroll down here. Fire Attacker, super straightforward. Kaih the Eradicator was on a mission to kill Heist. He had the help of a special diamond sword, the Sunmelter, but Heist was too strong for him. What? Heist of all monsters? After he cut the demon's flesh, he was attacked and... Wait, after he cut the demon's flesh, he attacked back and wounded him. Kaih was about to die when something happened. Heist's blood got into... Oh, so Kaih the Sunmelter is basically a morph of Heist and Kaih the Eradicator. Mixed with his own blood, he rose as a cosmic monster. Alright, let's see this skill set. Deals moderate fire damage, to all enemies. So this AoE skill and this single target attack, they are going to be 0 cooldown. I imagine they'll probably even be 0 stamina, so we'll see. Damage boost and precision. Inner Sun deals moderate fire damage to one enemy, applies burn and ignite. The 2 dots is nice. Double damage to itself, removes torches from itself. Sunbath. Heavy, very heavy fire damage, applies burn and ignite. So an upgraded version of this moderate fire damage that does burn and ignite. So again, just like I mentioned with spawning, Eradicator Blade is the kind of skill that if it doesn't OTK, those 2 dots, especially Ignite and Burn, that's what, 20, 15, like 35% of HP on top of the heavy fire damage. That's pretty cool. Very heavy fire damage. This might be a 45, 50 damage AoE, and insane fire damage to one enemy, and insane special damage to enemies plus quicksand. So I'm going to be honest. Skill set wise, he's a straightforward attacker. Doesn't look that impressive, right? The insane fire damage, he might be one of the few monsters to deal, what, 70, 75 damage in a single target attack. Very reminiscent of Kaih the Eradicator, who's just a strong attacker. I don't think we saw any AoE like Ignite or any AoE Burning. So he's just a single target, and unfortunately, I will say I don't think that rocks in the meta right now. So as cool as the monster is, I don't think he's necessarily that worth getting, as much as I hate to say it, but maybe it's a good thing since he's an exclusive monster, so maybe you weren't going to be picking him up anyways. So other than the amazing cool design, I don't think you're missing out too much if you don't get him. But yeah, I'm going to be curious. He might... I'm calling it now. He's probably going to have the highest strength in the whole entire game. He's going to beat whoever is the other monster with the highest strength. What is it? Someone just got released. It was higher than Crusher, higher than Solar Flare. Whatever it is, he's probably going to have the highest strength. I'm calling that for sure. I'll be interested in if he has the Bullrag trait, or maybe if he can combine the Hardened and Tough. It's going to be interesting to see his trait, but definitely calling that he'll have the highest stats, which will be menacing with that insane fire damage. But yeah, we'll see. Oh, if he has Pierce. Okay, if he has Pierce, then he'll be a devastating monster. If he has a Pierce that can do insane fire damage, then he'll be really menacing. So I guess maybe I shouldn't disqualify him yet, because again, the skill's very basic, but it's really going to depend on the trait he has and everything moving forward. Alright, let's see. The Monster Legends Al Colosal All-Stars event, so every monster is essentially going to be breedable. The time limited book is going to be those monsters, the Halloween monsters. Halloween events, of course, we have already talked about this. You get candy. It's going to be a chance to get Lord Pump Seed. Let's see. It's Noah Narok's time to shine. Not only will you find this new Cosmic Mythic at rank 3 in the Golden Legends Pass, you can also obtain cells to craft him or rank him up from special offers, but that's not it. You can obtain cells for a new epic monster. So it appears we are getting an epic monster. So I don't know how much he's going to be used. I guess it's just for the lore or whatever. We have a new monster, Arobat, which is Tabora spelled backwards, and it looks just like Tabora, so maybe evil version of Tabora coming up. Okay. That'll be interesting. So here is the monster, also Earth-based. Oh, it would have been cool if it was like Dark-based to seriously counteract Tabora. Oh, we already have a skill set. Moderate Earth damage applies blind. Low Earth damage daze to all enemies. Alright, it's going to be an accuracy reduction. I wouldn't be surprised if he has total blind. Deals moderate special damage, activates cooldown. Ooh, single CDA. Moderate Earth damage applies quicksand and blind. Ooh, I love that. So this monster has an AoE blind, an AoE daze, and a quicksand on top of that. Deals heavy Earth damage, total blind. There's that total blind. Moderate Earth damage to enemies, applies blind and daze. Oh, I love that. That is, man, sometimes that is so much better than even doing a stun or daze, because reducing, or sorry, a stun or a freeze or a possession, because reducing the accuracy by that much, the enemy monsters are missing, especially when they're doing AoEs themselves. Heavy special damage activates cooldowns of 1 and quicksand, so we have 2 quicksand, a total blind, and AoE daze and blind. Moderate special damage activates cooldowns on all enemies. Okay, this is a replacement to Kodamas, essentially. Even Henrich, any CDA monster, this is going to be a replacement. Even in the... I feel like this monster might even hold the same relics as Tabora, so maybe Revival Essence, maybe King of Atlantis. So also in the Infinite Gauntlet, this monster is going to be way, way better. I mean, you have access to AoE CDA, You can even do tortures, quicksand, and then you can blind and reduce accuracy, blind and daze. So again, in the Infinite Gauntlet, this is going to be super helpful moving forward. Earth Controller, yeah, amazing monster right there. New multiplayer monster. Oh, it's going to be the multiplayer monster. No way. That is so awesome. That is sick. So we're getting a very good monster. We're gonna get a very good monster. Hopefully we can get this monster to like rank 3, get all the traits and everything. That is awesome. I am actually gonna focus on PvP and do PvP for this monster because this is a good monster for sure. This, yeah, like I'm saying, for the Infinite, this is gonna be a good monster you can utilize. Wow, CDA, blind, daze, total blind, all that. Wow, activates cooldowns, total blind. Yeah, he's gonna be a fantastic monster. I swear, all I want to do is rank up my Black Feather, and Social Point keeps releasing all these good monsters. That is so awesome. Oh, here it is. At rank 0, she has True Vision, so she is never missing an attack. Rank 1, Harden, and immunity to stun at the start of every battle. Very nice. I like it. Monsterwood Cells, Aatrox, Shucklemuckle, Silverleaf, Baron Trader. I'm waiting for the day where it's only cosmic monsters and no more legendaries. Let's see. Varuna. So this is going to be a quest monster. Spawny Daily Gold, Golden Pass exclusive chests. Alright, 3 extra nodes at the end. Each node contains a token, and each token can be used to unlock a special chest in the chest shop. It can help you get other monsters you obtained in the past to rank 5. So I'm assuming that players that buy the Golden Legends Pass now are going to get offers to rank up every single monster from the Golden Legends Pass. So Kaih The Sunmelter and who is it? Noah Noamori, they can easily be gotten to rank 5 if you're just willing to spend a little more money. Here's the updated Varuna. I gotta say, it looks absolutely amazing. I am looking forward to more legendaries coming back in cosmic form. Here is Kaih The Sunmelter. Here's Spawny, here's the Vampira, here is Tabora backwards, and here is Witchcat. Lots of cool information. Lots of cool information in this sneak peek. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm once again on Chinchilla Leaks if you want to follow along. And remember, everything after the calendar was not official. It is not confirmed. I am looking forward to seeing more information about Master Masher and some of the other monsters coming up next week. So any thoughts? What are you most excited about? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys very much. And remember to subscribe.